How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Rainbow Star coming at you another Dokkan Battle video, and today, we got big boy news right now. The Mac Daddy Super Saiyan BROLY LR that we've been waiting for. We've had like small leaks about for a couple weeks now, and he's finally in the data. We know almost everything about him. The only thing we don't know, I'm just gonna let this out here right now, is his transformation restrictions. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think maybe like 4 turns into battle, kind of like the physical Dragon Ball Super Broly. I think that's like, I think 4 to 5 turns is probably understandable, but if they really want to be nice, it'll be 3 turns, who knows. But let's get right into this guy. So we got Nightmarish Impact Super Saiyan Broly. I've seen a lot of people saying that they don't like the art. I love this art. I think like that, like the broken key coming out of him, I think that's so cool. So he's a resurrected warrior lead for 4 key and HP attack and defense up 130, and extreme tech key plus 4 HP attack and defense up 100. So that's pretty goddamn good, not gonna lie. Resurrected Warriors really did need a new lead because Angel Golden Frieza, I don't think is like, he's a good unit, but he's, I don't know, I don't feel like he cuts it really, especially with like the rest of the team. He doesn't link up well because a lot of the like cards you can run, like he doesn't really link up with like I feel like his only link with the rest of the team could be like Fierce Battle and Revival, and that's it. And then some cards on that team don't even have Revival, like said Broly. Like some cards have Over in a Flash, some cards have Prepared for Battle. It's just, I don't know, he just links up weird with the rest of the teams. So I think this guy could be a very good lead for that. And there's a lot of LRs there, so the 4 key is definitely going to help, and the 130 will be definitely more than enough for this guy to do a lot of damage. So his super attack, his 12 key does colossal damage and lowers defense, and then his 18 key does mega colossal and I think massively or greatly lowers defense. So that's usually not that good, but on the new Goku event, the legendary difficulty one, it's definitely going to be really good, even though this guy's tech. But I feel like he'll have enough defense to still be able to be pretty solid in that event. So his passive skill, untransformed of course, is attack and defense up 90%, which is already solid as it is, when performing a super attack. So you don't want to put him in the first slot, so because he's not going to get his defense yet. You want to put him in the second, probably in the second slot, and have another good linking and more defensive unit in the front. Because he gets it on super attack. If he gets attacked before he attacks, he's not going to get any type of buff. Then gets plus an additional 50% when it's an ultra super attack. Usually those type of buffs multiply in, so it's not just going to be like 140%. It's probably going to be more like 156, 58, something like that. If it's an ultra, and then launches an additional super attack when facing 2 or more enemies, and then transforms when conditions are met. So the 2 or more enemies, of course, that's all about the about Super Battle Road. This guy's meant to destroy that. I feel like every Broly in the game basically is meant to destroy Super Battle Road because they attack so many times. They attack everybody, whatever it is. His link skills. We got Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Lineage, Berserker, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Very good link set. He's got Prepared for Battle. He's already good to go. Then he's got Fierce Battle and Super Saiyan, which is awesome. So that's basically on almost any team that you run him on, that's going to be an extra 25% attack. Legendary Power, you guys know what that is. Berserker is always one that never really activates, but if you can get it to activate on like Super Battle Road, this guy is going to be hitting so much harder. It's an extra 20% attack link. I feel like they need to update it to maybe to like below 80% HP, because 50% is hard to get on normal events. But yeah, we know what it is. I'm not sure how to go to the transformation, but we got to this guy over to Team Dokkan. He tweeted out everything for the transform state of BROLY. So his leader skill, of course, stays the same, but his updated passive skill is attack and defense up 100% when performing a super attack, an additional 88% attack when performing an ultra super attack. So that's probably going to be like 220 something percent attack once it's calculated in. It launches an additional attack that has a medium chance to become a super attack when facing one enemy. So he gains that, and then launches an additional super attack when facing 2 or more enemies. That medium chance, that's just like LR Gohan and Goten when facing 1 or more enemies. So he'll still be useful in other events, basically. Of course, my brother decides to come home now. His active skill is where he's just, once that activates, I feel like basically anybody you're going against is gonna die, no matter what. I don't think there's many stages besides the legendary difficulty one that somebody's gonna survive this. He gives himself 24 ki, so it's an automatic 24 ki super, maxed out, and an additional 48% attack. Just remember, on B-Pan's active skill, she's 33%, and to the, so he's going to be getting that on top of a 100% attack buff. So he's probably going to be hitting around twice as hard on that turn comparatively to everything else. And if you're facing 2 or more enemies, or if he gets that medium chance to get that additional super attack, they're done. Like, there's no way you're like, if this guy's attack stat might get over like 8 million with that type of passive, like, especially, and then he might get an additional super attack that could be like 3 to 4 million. Like, this guy's gonna be insane. He gets massively lowering enemies' defense on his 24 ki, and on his 12 ki he gets greatly lower. So he just ups it by like 1 difficulty thing, basically. His links all stay the same. So this guy's categories are movie bosses, pure Saiyans, full power, transformation boost, and resurrected warriors. The only downside of this card is that it's basically replacing the Super Saiyan Dragon Ball Super Broly on Pure Saiyan's full power and transformation boost. You can still use the Dragon Ball Super Broly on movie bosses because he is the lead for that team. But if you don't have him, or if you want to, you can run Turles as your leader and then run this guy on your team. And it's only going to be that 20% drop off, but this guy is going to do a lot more damage than the physical Super Saiyan Broly. But this guy's also on Resurrected Warriors, so that you can link this guy up with the OG STR LR Broly. So you can have 2 LR Brolys on Resurrected Warriors, and it's going to be insane. You can do that on there, on Transformation Boost, on Full Power. Well, no, not on Transformation Boost, but also on Full Power, also on Pure Saiyans, and also on movie bosses if you run Turles. That might be one of the most damaging rotations in the entire game. And if you run that on Super Battle Road on any of those, you could possibly just kill the entire field. Because you could have STR LR Broly super attack everybody, and then get this guy to super attack 2 more times because you're facing 2 or more enemies, and knock out basically at least 2 of the opponents. Basically, it's gonna be insane. This guy's crazy. So once again, the only bad thing is that he's basically replacing Dragon Ball Super Broly, because for some reason they decided to give them the same name, which I think is one of the stupidest things they've ever done. They could have just added Dragon Ball Super in parentheses onto the Broly card. They could have added that transformation change thing onto the card, whatever it is. I think that was a bad idea by them. I find it kind of stupid. I think there's a and I think, one second, The Truth also let out the, what is it called? Yeah, and this is the card art for his Awakened form, which is one of the best in the game, I think. Like, this card art is insane. We also have the LR Goku and Arale coming out, and this is the card that you're going to be looking for. It's just a base form, no, it's just a Super Saiyan Broly. And another thing that they did is that he's Super Saiyan Broly throughout the entire thing, so you can really only use 5 copies of this guy. So, like, you're gonna see The Truth's gonna rainbow this guy in his first banner, and then he's gonna pull him afterwards, and you're gonna just see everything that's going on. And then he also uses the Family Kamehameha medals, so he's just like the Go Bros, so you have to go do this grind again. But we have the boost factor now, so it might be a little bit easier. I did it before with the boost, and I just got 3 extra training medal drops, which really pissed me off. But hey guys, here's everything, card arts and everything that goes along with this guy. Yeah, this guy's gonna be insane. The only thing we're waiting for is to see what his transformation restrictions are. If it's literally if it's 4 turns, this guy's one of the best, easily one of the best units in the game. But if it's longer than that, or it's harder to get than that, he might drop down a little bit farther. But yeah guys, that's the video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and until next time, deuces.